When three shall we meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When hurly-burly, then when the battle cloth is won.
That'll be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the heap,
Let's meet Macbeth.
I come here, Malkin.
at the cost.
And
Fair is foul, foul is fair.
until the feet here.
The man is dead. He can report, as seemed by his plight, of the revolt the new estate.
This is the surrogate, who like a good and hardy soldier fought. Genghis, my captivity. Hail, brave friend. Say to the king the knowledge of the brawl, as thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together and choke their art, the merciless Macdonald. Worthy to be a rebel for that known, that multiplying villains of nature do sworn upon him. For the western isles of current and gallow glasses is supplied, and fortune of his damned quarrels smiling, shot like a rebel's whore, but all too weak. For brave Macbeth, well he deserved that name, disdaining fortune, with his brandished steel, which smoke with bloody execution, like Valier minion carved out his passage, till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands, nor bade farewell to him. This he unseamed him from the nave to the chaps, and fixed his head upon our battlements.
Your children shall be kings.
No, you shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so?
To the self-same tune and words. Who's here?
Unfair a day I have not seen.
How far it's called to force. What are these so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on't? Live you, or you on't? The man may question. You seem to understand me. By each at once, her chappy finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be woman, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
Hail Macbeth, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, all hail the Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Woo! Sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so far? I, the name of truth, are ye fanatical, or that indeed, which outwardly ye show? My noble partner, you greet with presence, grace, and great prediction, of noble having and of loyal hope, that he seems wrapped withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say with grain will grow, and which will not. Speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate. CC, our honored hostess, the love that follows us sometime is our trouble, which still we think as love. Hearing I teach you, how you shall bid God ild us for your pains, and thank us for your trouble.
All our service, and every point twice done, and then done double. We're poor in single business to contend against those honors deep and broad, wherewith your majesty loads our house. For those of old, and the late dignities heaped up to them, where rest your hermits.
Where's the Thane of Cawdor? We cursed him at the heels, and had a purpose to be his purveyor, but he rides well. He's great love, sharp as his spur, hath holp him to his home before us, fair and noble hostess. We are your guests tonight.
your servants ever, have theirs themselves and what is theirs in compt, to make their audit at your highest pleasure, still to return your own.
Give me your hand. Conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
More in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whiles I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all held me, Thane of Caldor, by which title before the weird sisters salute me, and referred me to the coming of the time, with Hail King that shall be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightest not lose the dues of rejoicing, but by being ignorant of what greatest is promised thee, lay it to thy heart and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Caldor thou shalt be. What thou art promised, yet I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch an heir's way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou would have highly, thou wouldst thou holily. Wouldst not play false, and yet wouldst wrongly win. Thou wouldst have, great Glamis. That which cries thou, thus thou must do, if thou have it, and that which rather thou do fear to do, then wishes should be undone. Hie thee hither, that I pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have the crown withal. Raven himself is horse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits, that tend immortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe top, full of durest cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to the remorse, that no conspicuous visitings of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers. Wherever your sightless substances, you wait on nature's mischiefs. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that the nean eye see not the wounded it makes, nor heaven peep through the balances, the blanket of the dark, to cry, hold, hold. Great Glamis, worthy Caldor, greater than both, by the all hell hereafter. Thy letters have transported me and beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now that the future is in this instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he pleases.
Oh, never shall the sun that tomorrow see your face, my Thane, as a book where men may read strange matters to beguile the time. The time bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under. He's that's come. Oh, never shall the sun that morrow sees your face, my Thane, as a book where men may read strange matters to beguile the time. Look, like the time bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this night's great business in my dispatch, which shall to all our nights and days to come, give solely, sovereign sway, and master them.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence, and catch with his success, but this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank, in shoal of time, well, jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust, first as I am in kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan, half born his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his greatest office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off, in pity like a naked new-born babe, striding the blast or heaven's cherubim, horsed upon the sightless countries of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other.
How now? What use? How now? What news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Has he asked for me?
No, he has not.